You know how every RPG has that moment when things go from being, yeah, not great, but okay, to being like straight up fucked up? Yeah, that's this moment, I assume. This is it. This is that moment when things are about to get really fucky wucky. Anyways, last time we played, we ended up down here, up here, in the Earthpulse, basically. We finally faced Illuminat, and turns out it's Velvet's brother, which kind of explains the whole sacrifice nonsense. You know, that kind of makes sense. New attachment, Royal Crown. Nice. Alright, we're done. That is it. We no longer have to do any more of these. They are all now complete. Every single fucking one of them. I did it. I'm finished. I don't have to touch these fucking things anymore. Anyways, everybody, we ended up down here, so let's get going. Velvet's having a complete and utter mental break, which, you know, that goes well with traumatic events. Gonna be honest, I'm pretty sure Velvet's gonna need serious therapy when this is all said and done. Also, this Earthpulse has fucking monsters in it. The last one we ran into did not have fucking monsters. Hell, ladies. Why not heavenly harlots? Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. Nice. No. Very nice.
Did you see that? I beat it.
Anyways, I don't know if there's any chests. I just know that there's going to be. I just know that there's clearly monsters down here, which is a little uncomfortable. But oh, if a special monster pops out of this, we're gonna have to run. I'm not gonna risk trying to fight it without having a full party. Like, those things are bad enough as it is, let alone try to fight them at a disadvantage.
Looks like no one is injured.
And yes, I see the skit. I will click on it shortly. I mean, there probably shouldn't be any chests down here. I mean, who would put chests down here? You know, like, that doesn't make any goddamn sense. Who would put chests down here? Why would there be chests down here? That doesn't even make sense. Like, I realize that there's kind of a silliness to, like, be like, why is there chests here? But, you know, video games got a video game, and I'm not totally against the concept of video games suspending, you know, oh, there is chests down here. Oh, there are chests down. Oh, okay, fair enough. I probably wouldn't have did that, but, you know, fuck me, right? Yeah, I wouldn't have put a chest down here. That wouldn't have been my first take, honestly. I don't think it's a bad idea. It just wouldn't have been my design choice. But you know what? I'm not a video game maker. I do not work in the video game development industry. I just play them. Oh, okay. Nice.
It looks like no one is injured.
Not yet. I just don't know how we're going to deal with this now, because I mean, if Velvet spent her entire life out of prison, basically trying to avenge her brother, only to find out that by avenging her brother, she's going to probably have to lose her brother again, if it's even her brother. We're not even sure that, like, what the thing we saw was even him. It looks like him. I don't know. I feel like that'd be enough to give me fucking pause. Why did you have to use Velvet's brother to make it? Well, actually, I take that back. I think we know why, right? If you're open to Illuminat's power, maybe that's why, right? Like, he was just kind of like with the whole thing, right? Like, oh, he's open. The Luffset's open to Illuminat's power, so I'll just use this kid to fucking bring a god into existence. Because nothing ever goes wrong when you do that shit.
Are you all right, Laphicet? Yeah, I am. But I'm worried about Velvet. This may be more than he can bear. Not that I blame him. Laphicet, perhaps you should rest within me for a while. No. But if you don't, then... I know. But if I hide, it'll only hurt Velvet even more. I should at least be at her side. You really have become stronger. But I haven't. I hate it. But there's nothing I can do to help Velvet now. Of course there is. Having someone nearby can be all the help you need sometimes. Like when I lost my mother. Eleanor... So, let's keep an eye on Velvet while we search for the others, alright? Just remember that I'm always with you, Laphicet. I know. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that could be helpful. It doesn't really change the fact that, you know, she's having an absolute emotional breakdown.
Could he really be Velvet's younger brother? It could have been an illusion intended to torment her. Don't you agree, Eleanor? I do. Velvet's objective is avenging her brother, after all. We've all seen how strongly she feels about it. I find it hard to believe that the one so dear to her is still alive. I don't know what powers Innominat possesses, but I think that really was her little brother. Velvet was able to see past Melchior's illusions. But look at her now. I just don't want to believe that the real Laphi could do such a thing. Could it be possible that Innominat was reborn into her brother's body? I don't know. But if that was the case, I'm not sure Velvet would be in so much agony. Yes, I guess. Innominat actually being Velvet's brother. It makes a twisted sort of sense. But it's too awful.
I mean, he needed to sacrifice somebody, and he picked her brother for it. Kind of fucked up that he did, but still makes sense. Like, dog, did you have to sacrifice my little brother? Could you not pick somebody else for this whole sacrificial nonsense? Then again, any time sacrifice is necessary in a culture, it never goes well. Like, it never ends well. I don't think there's ever been a period in video gaming where, like, ritualistic sacrifice has ever been taken all that well. I feel like most people don't enjoy or like the idea of having themselves or their loved ones sacrificed to a god. Never mind being sacrificed to bring about a god, which I would think that this is the more applicable situation here. You know, oh, you killed my brother. Why? To bring a god. To create a deity. Oh, thanks. Appreciate that. Love you. Love you for that. Love that. Love it when you sacrifice my loved one to bring a god. I didn't ask for that, but, you know, clearly you were down with the whole god business. Could we not, though? Do we have to? Can we, like, talk this out? Perhaps over a game of Triple Triad? Oh, I'm sorry. I know I keep bringing up Triple Triad, right? Like, that's kind of like been my thing. Can we talk this out over a game of cards? But I just feel like in a lot of these games that have mini games like that, we probably could have talked this shit out over a game of cards. Yes, I know there's another chest left over, but I'm not gonna go look for it. I can go look for it, but I'm not going to. Is it back here? Is there a chest back here? Did you put it behind? Okay. Thankfully, none of these games I've played so far have been like Final Fantasy 13 yet. 13 had a very funny habit of starting you off in an area and then putting the chest, like a chest behind you.
Is this? Look! Hey, stay with me. I'll get someone right away.
It's okay. I'm tired.
Have you been journeying long, then?
10 years. My master entrusted everything to me, but I couldn't do anything.
10 years?
My wings are weak. It doesn't matter anymore.
I see. If If you've been working that hard, you surely need a break. I just happened to get my hands on some prickle boar meat. I'll be cooking up a stew for dinner. But would you care to join me?
Huh? No way.
All I have on me now is this apple. Here. Once your belly is full of warm food, you'll be able to pick yourself back up. I can feel it. Your body is shouting, I want to live.
I'm a disgrace. I don't deserve to live.
Is life something you have to earn? To deserve?
Well,
these feelings are natural. You eat when you're hungry and cry when you're sad. Feeling these things is proof that we're alive.
alive.
What's your name? Mine is Celica. Celica Crow.
I'm an exorcist. Artourius. No, Arthur. I'm Arthur.
Artourius!
What in the world was that?
Rokuro! Aizen! You saw it too, then?
Sure did. Artourius. And he called himself Arthur.
I've heard of this. The Earthen Historia. They say that events on the world's surface cast imprints on the Earthpulse that runs below.
In other words, an illusion of the past.
It's not an illusion. That was my sister. So, he managed to fool her too, is it? Yes, that must be it. That's why she freed me from the prison.
Rokuro, have you recovered from your wounds?
Yep. Tough as nails. That's old Rokuro. I'm more worried about Velvet. She okay?
How could she be okay? Inominat is reborn, and it's her little brother.
A blade can't just be hard. It's gotta be flexible, or it'll snap the first time it meets an unexpected force. I misunderstood the true meaning of strength, and so did he.
Let's just worry about ourselves for now. This Earthpulse is completely under Inominat's domain. We can think of it as an extension of his body.
Yeah, which means my power won't get us out of here.
Be wary. Inominat may be the one showing us these memories. Remember, he's after Velvet.
And the two types of malevolence inside her.
True. And we may be able to use that against him to get us out of here.
What are you saying? Just use her?
If it's necessary.
We have to keep moving. Nothing will be gained by staying here. And we ought to look for Magilu. Even she doesn't deserve to be stuck here forever.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't really think we need to waste our time looking for Magilu. Look, I know I have been on the bully Magilu train this entire game, but I'm gonna be honest with you, whatever game she's been up to, she's been playing us like a fucking fiddle, and I don't like that, if I'm honest. Not a fan. Don't get me wrong, I am still very much on the bully Magilu train. Like, understand, that is not... My take has not changed, right? I would bully Magilu to the day I die, and I will do so willingly. Okay, it's... this way? I thought it was... that way? No? Was it... I came from this way, right? I'm not dumb, right? Am I? Am I stupid? Is that what happened here? No, I'm not stupid. It's fun. It's this one. See, the map made it look weird. It's a good thing I got my bearings. I would have went back the way I came. Excuse me. I appreciate you guys, but I am no longer in need of a
What
fight.
is this Earthen Historia you mentioned?
As I've said, an Earthpulse is a natural force that circulates within the land. Wind blows, water flows, birds fly, flowers bloom. All actions in nature leave their mark on the Earthpulse. These marks become etched within the land itself and remain a part of the Earthpulse, like memories.
So it's a record of the world's past.
Does it remember human and Moloch deeds?
Everything that occurs is part of nature, including the acts of humans, Malachim, and even demons.
So that means that even this very conversation is being recorded in the Earthen Historia?
Anything bad I've done in secret, any insults you've ever told behind someone's back, the land sees it all.
My insults?
It's just an example. Pay it no mind.
Does that mean that Inominat is drawing specific memories from the Earthen Historia and showing them to Velvet?
I believe so. That's how Rokuro and I saw the same thing, even though we weren't there. With the Earth itself as his vessel. It's a trick only Inominat could pull off.
Awfully devious for a self-styled Empyrean.
But the attack did strike home. Keep a close watch on her until we're out of the Earthpulse.
Right.
I don't really think you need to inform me about how we're on the brink of destruction. I think we've all been very aware that, you know, once you summon a rogue deity, you tend to have problems. What if we just made Inominat, like, tell Arthur to go fuck himself? I'm sorry, Artourius. My bad. I mean, he may be a god, but he was made from a person. So I don't see why we can't use its own emotions.
Velvet's psyche took a heavy blow there.
Yes. She's in rough shape.
How long do you think she'll last?
What do you mean?
Just what I said. Remember, hardness alone won't save you from breaking. If she keeps being shaken up like this, she won't be able to handle it.
But what can we do?
If she breaks, she breaks. Until then, we go on with our mission.
What? Can't we help her?
If you let sympathy fog your vision, you can end up crashed on a reef.
Even so, we can't just let her suffer. It's too much.
I'm fairly sure that Velvet would say the same thing if she was in Aizen's place.
And do you agree, Rokuro?
Me? I still have a debt to Velvet. I will pay it. But in the end, her fate will be something she'll have to decide for herself.
That's true, but... Then I have a decision of my own to make. I won't give up on Velvet, no matter what.
I see. Do what you have to.
We won't stop you.
Like that. Type shit. Oh my god, can we stop? Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, alright, I see. Oh, Jesus, you are fast. What the fuck? Stop that. Stop that. Type shit. Oh, type shit. There we go. I do not want to give up Eleanor out of my party if I don't have to. Eleanor is actually really good, surprisingly enough. Despite how annoying she is as a character, she's actually amazing in combat. Like, outright amazing. Which is crazy. It's always funny how they do that in video games, where it's like one of the annoying characters turns out to be really, really good. It's like Yuffie out of Final Fantasy VII, right? Like we all acknowledge that Yuffie is a very annoying character, but fuck, man, she was a fantastic in Final Fantasy VII. Absolutely amazing. Honestly, one of the best characters in combat alone, if I'm honest with you. Genuinely one of the best to use in the game. Alright, where else is there? Oh god, why? You ever get something in a video game and it sounds like a great idea, right? Like, on paper it sounds great, but then you get it and you realize this was a good thing, right? Like, it was a cool thing, but I regret it. it's being able to know how many chests there are in an area. I feel like that was a mistake. Don't do that. Don't be like me.
Welcome home, Arthur.
Hi, Celica. I fixed the fence around the house.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. With the brigands stepping up their attacks, the town elders have been worried. But this should put their minds at ease.
No. If the brigands turn into demons, a mere fence won't stop them. Nothing. Don't worry about it. I'm pretty confident in my carpentry. And the other two?
Probably at the Cape again. I've warned them 100 times that it's dangerous.
Luffy said probably badgered Velvet into going. Don't worry, she'll watch out for him.
Yeah. I can only hope that this little one grows up to be as strong as she is one day.
Huh?
You're happy, I hope.
Of course I am. I never thought I could ever be this happy. I only wish I'd known earlier. I would have made something even nicer for you.
Oh, you made this for me?
Yeah, I put all my heart into it.
I'll cherish it always. It'll remind me of this happy day.
Let this serve as proof of our love. This I swear. I swear to protect you both with my life.
That's Lord Artourius' past.
Oh, that's rich! You mean you believe that tripe? It's all a pack of lies. His smile, his promise, everything.
You know, gonna be honest, man. Velvet's psyche is going to snap like a twig.
Lies without questioning a word. What a joke.
I mean, hey, you know, I wouldn't necessarily call you naive. I think he just he told you things you really wanted to hear, and you believed it. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, right? I don't want to. I mean, that's such a downgrade in attack, though. It's over 50 points. Fuck, I don't want to do that. No, I'm not doing that. I refuse. You can't make me. You can absolutely not make me. I refuse. I will not be forced into such tomfoolery nonsense. This I will do, though. God, you're doing great, buddy. Good job. Look at you. Military hike. Oh, man. Some of these are just fucking terrible, dude. Fuck. Fuck. See... Oh, God, your armor is so bad, though, but I don't use you in combat often, so that's not great, but it's also not terrible. I could probably get by. Oh, God, okay. Alright, this isn't too... God. I swear to God, dude, I'm making compromises all the fucking time in this game, and I fucking hate it. Stop it. Stop making me make compromises.
What we just saw, was that from before the opening?
Yeah. Celica was there, and Artourius still had use of his arm. It didn't look like he was an exorcist either.
I never would have thought Lord Artourius could smile so tenderly.
But he's since become an exorcist, taking on the mantle of shepherd and the weight of the world.
All because he lost his beloved wife.
I'd understand if you wanted to back out. But at this rate, I think the time is coming. Not much longer now.
It's coming.
Honey, it's already here. We can't back out now. The chance to pull out and not do this ended a very long time ago for this group. I'm thinking we're gonna have to commit to this stupidity. Alright, y'all signed on for this. I don't personally feel any remorse for any of you who might feel like this was a mistake. I'm sorry. Look, fuck around and find out only goes so far. Eventually, you fucked around to the point to where you should have already have known. We're not finding out. We knew what we were going to get. We knew what this was. Okay. There we go. Very nice.
They were nothing.
Okay. I don't think we should dismiss them out of hand, but fair enough. I understand your feelings. You know, I keep looking for chests, right? Like, I do this out of, like, force of habit. Even though I can clearly see that because I've never really had to run out of money in this game, that there's really no sense in me looking for the chests.
Velvet didn't know those things about Artourius and Celica, did she?
Probably not. That was when the two were alone and first getting to know each other.
We were seeing glimpses of a warm, loving family. But really, it just gave me the creeps.
Same here. I could keenly feel Inominat scheming behind everything we saw.
He's trying to get at Velvet.
I think she used to truly love Lord Artourius. Having that happy past thrust in front of her at a time like this must be tearing her apart.
Probably. But a demon like me wouldn't understand.
What Velvet is going through is horrible. Even as a human, I can scarcely imagine what it must be like. But I approach it, just a little bit, because like her, I was his pupil.
Artourius said he needed 2 types of malevolence to awaken Inominat. The illusions at a ball, making sure we knew about the attack on Titania, and Inominat appearing as her brother. If all of that was planned to extract the malevolence from her, we'd all better brace for worse to come.
Well, oh, wait a minute. Is this just basically the 7 deadly sins, right? Like, is this just the 7 deadly sins kind of nonsense? Is that what this is? Is this just like he needs like people who embody the 7 deadly? He needs people who embody each of the sins. Like that would be an interesting take, honestly. He had to find people who embodied who embodied each of the 7 deadly sins. And Homeboy was coming up short because let's face it, finding someone with the unique kind of anger that Velvet has is definitely something special.
Damn! So many of them! Celica, I'm coming!
It's too late! Take Velvet and Laphicet and run!
I can't do that! I want to have my life with you, with our child!
Arthur!
Celica! I? Why couldn't I protect my own family?
Remember this moment well, Artourius. Humans are weak, filled with sin.
Melchior!
The people of this village offered you and your beloved family up to the demon brigands. A sacrifice, so that they could escape and hide.
No, they wouldn't.
It happens often. The reason people act on is burdened by the weight of their sins. However, I have found a method to adjust their reason.
A domain? What is this incredible power? Don't tell me the Empyrean we've been searching for was here this whole time. These Malachim.
So they have been reborn, but be not deceived. They are not the same people you knew.
Why? Why must fate be so cruel?
It appears that Inominat's resurrection is incomplete. We must guide him until we understand why. I'll be taking these Malachim.
Wait! I'm sorry I couldn't keep my promise. I'll make things right. I'll abandon who I am. Nameless Moloch, I will forge a pact with you. I will put an end to all the pain in this world.
Do you have it in you? You who abandoned my friend's ideals and fled.
On the souls of my dead master, wife, and child. This I swear. My name is Artourius Colbrand. I have inherited the will and the strength of Claudin Asgard, former head of the Exorcists.
Very well. Let tonight's tragedy change fate and birth salvation.
That Moloch, it was me. You don't remember?
Not at all.
They said you were reborn as a Moloch. That means... what exactly?
The soul of a human who passed away can, given the right trigger, be reborn as a Moloch.
You're saying that Artorius' child was reborn as Laphicet?
If what we saw was real, yes.
So the female Moloch that was born along with him was...
My sister's reincarnation. But I ate her long ago.
You didn't know, right?
I knew. I had already caught on to who Ceres really was.
Velvet.
But it doesn't matter. What does it change? I'll devour anything to fulfill my goal. My sister, my brother, even the world. That's who I am. That's all I am.
Yeah, I'm starting to see which which deadly sin she happens to embody. I'm gonna be honest, it's a little uncomfortable for my tastes. But, you know, here's the thing, right? I spent the majority of this game thinking that Artourius had, like, sacrificed Celica to Nominat. I want to just say that I don't think I was wrong. I was not wrong. He didn't do it intentionally, but he kind of did. And I think that's fair. You know? Nice.
Come on, really?
Alchemist. Alright. Let's take this one. Okay. We're going to end this episode here because I'm pushing like 30 to 40 minutes at this point. Oh, 36 minutes at this point. Probably needs to, you know, end the episode at some point. Anyways, everybody, I will see you all next time with more Tales of Berseria. Now to Rise. I went back and watched a previous, I was editing a previous episode, and I realized I said Arise, and just didn't even notice. So, you know, that's cool, right? Anyways, everybody, stay tuned. I'm signing out.